so much. Conceit. What is conceit?
It's an extended metaphor that governs a poetic passage or entire poem.
Okay, do you have examples?
Yeah. So in William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, Romeo says to Juliet, "Thou counterfeits a bark, a sea, a wind, for thy eyes, which I may call the sea, do ebb and flow with tears, the bark thy body is. Sailing in the salt flood, the wind the sighs, whose raging with thy tears, and thy with them, without a sudden calm, will overset thy tempest-tossed body."
Okay, I need another one.
In John Donne's poem, A Valediction Forbidding Mourning, he says, "If they be two, they are two as if stiff. Thy compasses are two, thy soul, the fixed foot, makes no show to move, but doth if the other do. And if in the center sit, yet when the other far doth roam, it leans and hearkens after it, and grows erect, as that comes home."
Okay, so it's like a metaphor.
It is not just a metaphor, which compares two like things. It governs an entire poetic passage.
Thank you.
Happy birthday,
Thank
Molly.
you so much, Kate. An end rhyme. What is an end rhyme?
It's easy to spot if you treat it like a game. The endings of lines rhyme exactly the same. The vowels are the same, but the consonants vary. Don't mistake it for a slant rhyme, because things could get hairy. In slant rhyme, the words are similar, but don't get confused. End rhyme is perfect, but musically infused. This literary device creates rhythm and flow, which is why you hear it in songs. Just thought you should know. An example of end rhyme is the poem In Flanders Fields. It says, "In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between their crosses, row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead, short days ago, we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw. The torch, be yours to hold it high, if ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields." Another example of end rhyme is by William Shakespeare in his play Romeo and Juliet. The prologue to the play says, "Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end not could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage. The which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend."
Fantastic.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bye.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. A free.
One more.
Oh, a free verse. So like Dr. Seuss.
No, not like Dr. Seuss. Okay, so a free verse is when a poem doesn't have any rhyme, so not Dr. Seuss, or any meter. Some of my favorites. We've got Mary Oliver up in here.
Oh boy.
From the complications of loving you, I think there is no end or return, no answer, no coming out of it, which is the only way to love, isn't it? She's my favorite, isn't it? But my other favorite is Sarah Kay. Now, she does spoken word.
Mm-hmm.
There's no couplets, no end rhymes like the other girl. No, they're better. Okay, but I have seen the best of you and the worst of you, and I choose both. I want to share every single one of your sunshines and save them for later.
That's cute.
There's also a link on the back here if you'd like to check her out.
Oh, thank you. I got knowledge for my birthday.
Bye.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. A ballad.
I got you a ballad.
So a ballad is a song or a poem that is narrating a story in short stanzas.
Oh, okay. So like a limerick.
Not quite. A ballad tends to be in 4-3-4-3 rhythm, where it kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. As an example, there's this poem, As You Came from the Holy Land, by Sir Walter Raleigh, and it's, As you came from the Holy Land of Walshing shame, met you not with my true love by the way as you came. How shall I know your true love that have met many one, as I went to the Holy Land that have come, that have gone. There's another example called, and this one is more of a song, because a ballad can be either a song or a poem.
Coldplay, I love Coldplay.
It is. It's Paradise.
Bye. I was just.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Molly!
Yay!
Yay!